though. There we go. I think my Wi-Fi just had a hiccup. All right, so now go back down to sold listings and see if it added it in there, even though it didn't tell me it did. Looks like it did not. We'll try that again in the abridged version. There we are. Click here to add the listing. This one will have sold tomorrow, but we'll be fine. We'll get by. There we go. This one didn't like the photo I picked, but other than that, that's what you come up with. So you add it in, takes you here, shows you your kind of detail page for that listing. For whatever reason, it didn't like that particular photo, but let me try this one. Now that I have a page here, I'll just click on Upload. There we go. It was a fairly large photo, but worked out okay. So now you can see that we didn't have that listing in the system, we didn't get it from the MLS, but we were still able to add it in. So now if I go to Listings and Sold Listings, we'll see that that is among the 3 listings I now have here. And if I go to my Sold Listings page and refresh it, we'll let it think for a moment. There we go. And there it is. Represented the buyer and the seller, and then all the information I put in is here. So there you go. That is all there is to it, to go in and add sold listings. If your Wi-Fi is more reliable than mine is at this moment, it will work a little more smoothly for you than it did for me, but we're looking pretty good. So the last thing you can do here with a sold listing system is we're still under listings and sold listings. If I go down here, I can choose from different templates for this page. So I have it set on the 1-column template now, but if I change it to 2 columns, I can just change that drop down and click change, go back to the page, refresh it, and you can see this is the 2-column layout on this, this particular kind of detail page, or particular kind of agent theme. And as I scroll down, switch that back to 1 column because I like that better. The other things we can do here is if you don't want the system to automatically add your sold listings, if we do pick up the data for that from the MLS, you can opt out of that auto add sold listing system by just changing this to a yes and then clicking save. Or if you do want it to continue to add systems or add listings as it finds them, but you don't want to be notified when it adds them, you can change this opt out of email notifications to yes. And then the system will continue to auto add your sold listings whenever it finds new ones from the MLS, but it won't notify you every time it does so. So just saves you on some emails. And there you go. So that is all there is to it. You are now an expert on the sold listing system in the DeltaNet. So, as always, thanks a lot for joining me this week. It was a little rocky there at first, but I think we did okay. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment on any of our videos or send an email into support@deltagroup.com or give us a call. If you want to get notifications when we go live or post new videos, go ahead and like or subscribe to our YouTube channel or go in and like our Facebook page, and you'll be able to get those notifications. So, thank you for joining me this week, and we'll be back next week with something new. Thanks a lot.